Yep, it's me again. Um, the music is too loud. Second. Should be like that, I think. Okay. Sorry about that. Um, yeah. So I have not missed any streams for a day, but I haven't streamed. I feel like I haven't streamed in a very long time. Um, yeah. Anywho, anywho. Okay. Oof. All right. All right. So there's actually so much to do, not just today, but just like in general. Um, yeah. Let's get to it. So as always, we will start with something adorable that I found on my Twitter while scrolling Twitter. I found something, and yeah, we're gonna start with that. I'm just trying to find my flipping Twitter actually. Okay. Of course she did. Well, Fortnite is, I mean, versus a programming language, so. All right. We're gonna share some stuff, some exciting stuff. I mean, I think it's exciting. You guys may not, but I think it's exciting. Profile. Wait, no. Bookmarks. What the heck am I doing? Did I not save it? Oh, I did. Wait, was this from... Wait, does it show the date of the edition or like the date when it was pub? Okay, so I know I showed this one. So it's got to be these two. So it's these two. So this is the first one. I mean, the caption is pretty... So, oops. So bro just comes over and drops his little babies and goes to take a nap. All right. And then this one was... Wait. Let me do... All right. And then, yesterday I saw this. I saw it and I kind of like just bookmarked it and saved it. So we're gonna watch it together for the first time. Let me just pause the music because the music on Spotify. 1 second. All right.
Welcome to a very special circus announcement! It is with great pleasure that I can finally announce—
Is this gonna be the Fortnite thing?
What? Who told you that?
I don't know. I just feel like it makes sense. Right? Plus, it would explain why Jonesy has been here the past 2 weeks.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
Any more questions?
Have they brought back the shockwave hammers yet?
What?
Oh, no, I shouldn't have paused.
Why do you care? You're not going.
Oh.
That's okay. You can still hang out with me.
Oh, yeah, they need a pickaxe, too.
What the f is that?
I think we need to abandon the idea of getting the victory royale.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could tell from the caption. That's why I saved it, obviously. That was I haven't I mean, obviously I haven't seen the Amazing Digital Circus. I haven't actually seen anything in terms of like I haven't watched. I can't remember the last time I watched a movie. But yeah, that's cute. No. I like this character. He's so like, cheer up, man.
I don't know. I just feel like it makes sense. Right? Plus, it would explain why Jonesy has been here the past 2 weeks.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
Any more?
That's specifically because usually whenever they're like shorter Fortnite characters, they just put them on like like a mech. It's usually what happens. For example, let's see, mechified characters. We have we have Morty from Rick and Morty mod. They just plop him on a mech. Who else? Sheesh. Kids. I should do outfits. Yep. Let me see. You get the idea. So, well, thankfully they won't be. I mean, I guess, but that was just pretty funny. Pretty just. Who is this guy? The eyeball teeth dude.
Just feel like it makes sense. Right? Plus, it would explain why Jonesy has been here the past 2 weeks.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
Any more questions?
Have they brought back the shockwave hammers yet?
Why do you care? You're not going.
Have they brought back the shockwave hammers yet?
Why do you care? You're not going.
Oh,
That's okay. You can still hang out with me.
Oh, yeah, they need a pickaxe.
Bro, why do I get the feeling this happens a lot?
oh.
That's okay. You can still hang out with me.
Oh, yeah, they need a pickaxe too.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. That is today. Wait, that is today. So it's already in the shop. I haven't actually checked the shop. I'm just been kind of, keeping the suspense. It's either in the shop already or it's coming in the shop in 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours. Okay. So that is that's that for the adorable things for today. And actually let's check the shop right now. Oh, I guess not. I don't think the eyes are supposed to be there. Bro. This emote would be like so nice. Like imagine you just get a kill and you do this to the pet. But I already got like my new toxic emote though. I got a new favorite toxic emote for when I kill people who piss me off. Anyway, and then I also have this one. And I also have this one. And then this one. So those are my toxic emotes. Let's remember this. I have something similar to this in terms of like, it's kind of oh my god, why am I celebrating toxic emotes? It's not toxic, but it's like I know whoever I just killed would be pissed if I did that to them. Right? One of my favorite ones, honestly I should bring this back, is this one. Oh man. Oh, this used to make me laugh so hard. So, the shop used to be like this way, so I'm often accidentally trying to go there. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna go clear the pit after this, so I can use it a little bit. All right. Stop. All right. It's the littlest, silliest things. What in the fuck? Yeah. I mean, debatable. Not that bad, but it's. I thought it would be worse. I wonder, does the? Oh, it does. Okay, so this is all old stuff from
the largest. Been stepping on streets since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, could he...
Okay, so it's gonna be in a few hours. All right, when that comes out, I'm going to start maining Pomni. When that comes out, I'll main Pomni for, I don't know, maybe, usually I just forget to change. Right. Because I don't normally care about skins and stuff, as is evident by the fact I've used this one since like no, 4 years. I have a lot of skins, I think. And most of them are not even, I wonder if you can see. Yeah, so the ones that I haven't like touched before will have this little circle on them. See, once I touch it, the circle goes away. So like you can imagine all of these. Wait, what is this one? Oh, okay, well, I mean, now I've touched it, but yeah, all of the, oh, I mean, well, you know, let's kind of like bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop. I did it. I don't know what that was, but yeah, sorry. Okay, pop, pop. Anyway, back in the day, whenever you would like get a skin in your locker and you wouldn't like equip it on or click on it, like right now, you have like if you just hover over it, it would remove it. But back then, you had to like click on it, and then you would also see the number there of the things that you haven't actually. So what happened was, in one update, they basically cleared all of them. So they made it so like the numbers were just gone. I think they added a thing, or yeah, they added this update and then they reset all the numbers. So like I had like over 100 skins that I hadn't ever touched, and so the numbers, you know, kind of left. Now they're back. Let me see, like the raps or the music, no background. Yeah. Oh man. I got these in a battle pass. Oh, I have way more than I think. Yeah. I don't play festival. Ah man, should I play festival? I heard there was this new mode that came out in festival where like you had to sing. I mean, I'm definitely not playing that, but let's see if I can. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm good. Oh man. All right, let's go use this for a bit. I was gonna do some work, but I have actually been working for a very long time, so I'm gonna take a break. Oh, hello. Hi. D-Das. D-D. A. S. 592. Oof. Oofity oof oof oof. Here's our weekly. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, but I mean, obviously, you should know. In case if you guys are new here, I love verse. That's what my life is all about. Oh. Alright, let's go in. I don't know how it's going to be. I have a bunch of stuff opened, honestly. Oh. Oh man, I'm gonna do some work tomorrow. Like some work tomorrow. I shouldn't be doing that tomorrow, but it's been a tough week. So we will be doing some work stuff tomorrow. Alright, I'm going to meet the game. And then actually we'll bring the music back. Where's the music? No, man. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, what the heck. Wow, the internet is horrible. I feel like the speeds are fine, but the ping is terrible. I might have to. Yeah, I'm Nigerian. Wait, it's quiet? No, I don't think I was talking at that point. I might have to go help someone with a thing, work related. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Oh man, let's see if we can help her with a text. How do I? Yeah, can right? You can just donate. Hmm. English is not. No, it's not my native language. It's my third language. But English is the official language of Nigeria, if that's what you're asking. For part to or you can put another button, select the and manually link in the settings. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, have they put this stuff back? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to try something else. One second. Okay, I want to set this up so that it does. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so it's fine and then it's not. Okay, nice. I just want to play, get some kills, and use my emote to be toxic a little bit. So please, what the heck is this? Huh. Crazy work. I'm good. Yeah, I have. Matter of fact, earlier on the channel, like on earlier streams, I had been, like I'd mentioned, that I was going to move, and I was going to move like this month. I was gonna move about, well, right about now I should have been moving, but last month I had an accident. Like I had a car accident, and that whole situation took a huge chunk out of my finances to where I am not confident. I'm not comfortable going elsewhere for now. So, and then there's a, yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, oh my god, this internet thing is actually getting on my nerves. Am I downloading something in the background? Okay, let's close UEFN for now. Yeah, you can think about moving to another country all you want, but you know, in reality is oftentimes I closed the thing, and the thing that I closed crashed. Make it make sense. Like, okay. Anyway, reality often, you know, is not very kind to people. Money, like health-wise, I just, you know, just minor injuries, so I'm good, and I'm all healed now too. So it really was, well, it wasn't, but I would call it minor injuries, based on the severity of the accident. So, but it's all good. Right now, okay, let's close this one. But yeah, the whole thing put a dent in plans. It, you know, it disrupted my mobility and things I was supposed to do. Look at you. You deserve to be emoted on. Where's my email, buddy? There we go. There we go. 148 ping and all this packet loss, and you just died like that. Best believe I'm gonna be toxic as heck. Anyway, good now. I don't think I mean, I've already used the emote once, so I think I'm good to go. Because right now, playing the game is not a very fun experience. No, I don't think I'm going to carry out my plans. Like, everything is kind of fucked now. At least in that regard. I still obviously will move, but like honestly, it's just, I do not want to talk about it. Where I was moving wasn't a secret. I was just gonna like move around temporarily, right, for at least the next year or something, because I have to make bigger plans for the permanent move and stuff. But right now, the temporary move, yeah, it's just right now. I'm just yeah. I don't want to talk about it actually. It's yeah. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like you just. Oh, I cannot. Yeah. Bye, friend. You're gonna get shot in the back, dude. Okay. Well. Oh no! It's not you. It's not you. It's the It's just the situation. I had like, yeah. It's reality. Oftentimes is just not cruel, but you know, we never back down and we never give up. So it's okay. I'm only taking a detour now. Oh my god. Good lord. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Okay. There's gotta be limits to this. Let's get a little nice yeah. All right. Okay. Oh no. It's not. Again, it's okay. It's all you know, things didn't work out as I planned, but all that means is I just have to make a different plan. I just have to make a different plan. I didn't. That's all it means. I just have to make a different plan. But at the very least, like, you know, there is no permanent. Wow, so you've got aim. You've got aim. Oh my aim's so bad. There's no permanent, like, you know, setback. It's just, it's all temporary, basically. Like, realistically speaking, if I wanted, brother, what the heck? Realistically speaking, if I wanted to still move, I can. But I'm just the kind of person who likes plan. I mean, obviously I plan ahead, but consideration for future me. I make a lot of considerations and plans and decisions just based off of what future me would, you know, how future me would benefit and stuff. This lag is actually horrendous. So, even though I could move right now, I would not be in like what I wouldn't be in a state where I would have preferred to be in. Yeah, I like having like buffers of like of time because it's all like really a lot of things in life is just a matter of time. So, like for example, if I didn't have to deal with the whole financial cost of moving, then I would have had like I could have moved and had a buffer of about like 5 months, right? So that's 5 months I can go without doing any work whatsoever or getting paid or whatever, or making 5 months I could go without making any money, and I would like be okay, or something of that nature, basically. If I were to move now, yeah, stuff. It just I wouldn't be as comfortable as I would have been. Right. So I've just decided not to do so, and I'm just taking the time to reorganize and kind of like restructure and plan again, make another plan. Because the unfortunate reality is that being from Nigeria doesn't really give you that many options in terms of freedom of movement and stuff, right? So, not to mention discrimination or whatever. So like I have to come up with a solid plan. Anyway, that's all, by the way. So yeah, I'm not moving again, but I will eventually move, I guess. Just not in 3 days as planned. All right? Yeah, I was gonna go on the 15th. Okie dokie. I think it's my hand. Flipping chairs like 2 centimeters higher than it should be, and that's like putting my arm at a higher spot than it should be. Now they're having fun. I don't know. For lack of better word, there's probably a better word I could use for it. Damn, JP, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know why you're open to shoot me. I kind of left you alone, but rip. But yeah. There's probably a better word. I just can't be bothered to come up with it. Not come up with it. Obviously, I don't come up with words. But like think of it, basically. But it's not like a secret that certain countries make it harder for citizens of certain countries to, to enter their country. Like take someone who is a British, take a Brit, like who's a no, let's say someone who's an Irish citizen, or someone who's an American. If they wanted to go to no, not American, because obviously I'm trying to use America as the target, but like let's say someone of, I don't know, man. Take a Swedish person, right? Someone, Swedish is the language, isn't it? Take someone who's a citizen of Sweden or a citizen of France. If they wanted to go to America, the process of getting authorization to enter the country, it's a lot easier. Not easier necessarily, but like a lot more simplified. Takes less time, And quite frankly, it is a lot easier. What the heck am I saying? Than, you know, someone who has a Nigerian passport, right? If you have like, if you're someone from, let's say, I don't know, Germany. If you're someone from Germany, you can, and you want to, let's say for example, go to Canada, you can get an ETA pretty quickly, like in less than a few days. But if I wanted to, I would have to, you know, apply for a visa and wait like 8 weeks or whatever, and then go to an appointment where I might be rejected for, yeah, it's like, you know, it's a whole thing. Yeah, but I'm not exactly, I mean, like, that is a thing, sure. I mean, obviously, but like, that doesn't, first of all, it doesn't guarantee, it does not guarantee a visa, right? I know someone who, yeah, like, it's not even, it does not guarantee a visa. And thirdly, I'm not trying to go to America. I mean, honestly, like, I could not. The only reason I would ever see myself going to America in the first place is to like attend something like Unreal Fest or the Epic Developers. No, GDC. What the heck does GDC mean? Unreal Day, Unreal Fest. You get what I mean? Like the conventions, the Epic conventions. GDC 2026. I don't know if it's a Game Developers Conference. Oh, this has already ended. RIP. Well, next is Unreal Fest, I guess. Unreal Fest 2026. Should be in Chicago, so yeah, Chicago. And then you get, yeah, that's these, like, something like this is literally the only reason, yeah, I would ever, you know, pack a bag for the use for the States. Otherwise, I'm good. I quite frankly have no interest whatsoever of staying in the States or becoming a US citizen. Like, I am, you could say I'm actively avoiding that even. Yeah. But then, you know, this event gets held there. I have to, if I want to attend this, I have to be in there. So, but apart from that, like, America's not the top. I'm just giving examples, by the way, when I was talking about the whole, you know, Swedish, whatever, American, Nigerian American thing. I'm just giving examples. Like, America is one easy place I could just mention, but it kind of applies to a whole lot of other places. Besides, like, a few, I don't know, like 9 to 13 other African nations, like, it's not very easy to go anywhere in the world as a Nigerian. So, that's what I meant when I said discrimination. It kind of, I can obviously like nitpick and fish out examples and specific things which technically will fall under discrimination by you know, by definition of what it is, prejudiced treatment of a person based on certain characteristics. So, like, treating someone less favorably due to, you know, to things. That's what it is. Discrimination is discrimination in the story. There's it may sound, you know, a heavy word, but at the heart of it, it is. If you're gonna let some people come in, if you're gonna let some people, grant some people access, and then others, you know, whatever, that is discrimination based on, because it's no longer on merit now. It doesn't matter how, you know, how novel, is it a novel? Yeah, how novel of a citizen I am, or how, you know, law-abiding I am, or how humane and just from from like a moral standpoint, like a good human. Let's forget the legal law and stuff. It was, you know, it was obviously created by us humans. But you know, you can, for the same reason, you can look at at like a situation and go, that is wrong or that is right. Like we all have this thing called a conscience, which, you know, it's kind of just there. Sure, it could be guided from birth, you know, your parents telling you this type of stuff is bad, but some things you just look at, you don't logically think, okay, that was a bad thing, he did a bad thing. You just feel it in your soul, like you feel it inside of you that, yikes, that's not what a human should do, right? So we have like an internal compass of sorts. So it doesn't matter how good of a person, like how good I am, you know, as a person, as a human being, or how productive I am as a member of society, or any of that. It doesn't matter. Like those don't matter. They just say, you, where were you born? You were born there? All right, well, if you want to come here, you got to do this, you got to do that. And obviously, whatever. There are, you could say there are valid reasons, right? But then, you know, this all just falls into the state of the world. And personally, I met the world like this. It's unfortunate. I'm not, but I definitely do not have any intention of changing or trying to, you know, be reasonable or whatever. There are there are like valid points from either side. Not that I'm making a side or whatever, or taking a side. But this is that's it. Like, this is the reality of it. So we're going to call a spade, and it is discrimination. Because personal merits are not being taken into account. If I wanted to go to the United States, I would have to pay a $5,000 bond. Yes, granted, it's, you know, it's, what's it called? It's refundable when you leave. That's what they said, right? And it could be like, well, if you have no issues with, if you have no plans to default on leaving, like if you intend to actually leave, that shouldn't be a problem. When you leave, we'll give you your money back. And it's like, yeah, sure. I mean, I intend to leave, but now you're kind of like chunking out $5,000 from my funds. What if I wanted to buy an RTX 5090, for example? I can't do that now because if I wanted to go visit Disneyland and you know, spend like a $5,000 there having fun or whatever, and I can't do that now because you've taken the money and you're holding it, right? But you're not taking it from damn, I can't think of like a name that is of, you know, you're not taking it from Petrushka Olfesen or some, you know, EU nationality or something who doesn't have to do that. Like, why are you taking it from me? Well, the answer is because you are Nigerian. That's why. There's no two ways about it. That's the answer. Like, I can do many things about myself, right? I could choose to wake up and learn, wake up and laze about, wake up and be productive. But the one thing I can't do is affect how or where I was born. Like, so okay, I'm just stuck with, okay, fine, I am. So yeah, this is the world, it's how it is the reality. End of story. Now I want to go be toxic. Oh wait, is this thing like not sending the stupid oh, it's not. Great. It kind of just the text, like the chat just froze at discrimination ? So yeah, let me see. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I didn't want to say it on stream, but that is precisely what it is. I mean, they tax you worldwide. Like, bro, what the heck? You tell me if nah, like I am actively, like, no. Personally, I have no intentions whatsoever to go living in the United States. Not to mention, I mean, it might sound weird coming from me as a Nigerian, but like that place is not safe. That place is not safe. Thank you. I don't even want to go into it, but there are a lot of things that seem to be like common occurrences in the US that just is practically unthinkable. Like it's unheard of in where I'm from. Like you hear that kind of thing and it feels like it's a movie or some shit. Oh my days. Yeah, I know you understand. That's why I talked about it in the first place. I think I like when it was a few days ago. I think it feels like I haven't streamed in ages. But then you said something about insomnia, and I was like, oh, well, he probably would get. I mean, it's definitely different for you, but you know, I can't relate to probably a lot of things you've experienced, but I know for sure you can relate to a lot of things I've experienced. So, yeah, it's life. It is. Man, it might sound crazy to hear this, but Nigeria is kind of safe. It's not safe, obviously, but it like ain't nobody throwing bombs or just like you know, there is no country where maybe there is some country. I would like to think that humans, at the very least, that there's a place where you know the humans there are kind of just sane, right? Sheesh, man, I don't even want to talk about like if we were to go into if we go into like life stuff, some things I see and it's like that's stupid. You can't tell me you had no choice. I'm just talking about like humans who do you know shitty stuff in general. Like there is no excuse, and I believe I can. I believe I have the right to, you know, at the very least, give judgment. To give judgment on stuff like this. Wow, somehow nice birdie. I hit the pre-fire. Give judgment on stuff like this. Well, you see, that's why I say, like, you know, comparatively speaking. Comparatively speaking, Nigeria can be considered safe. All that ping and you still died like a fucking chicken on my chopping block is crazy. Sheesh, what was I saying? I lived a tough life. So I know for a fact that there is no excuse like life is tough. You know? My life growing up, like if I were to go, I often do mini story times about, well, not often, but I used to. I like sometimes I might just go off and do like a mini story time about when I was a little boy. If I went back enough. Oh, damn, Duolingo. If I went back enough. It would get to a point where it wouldn't be so cute anymore. And it would be like, oh my god, is that what you experienced? No, like, what? Oh my. Oh, that was sorry, Birdie. But it's all right, you know. Oh, I didn't get a chance to be toxic. What the heck? Not man. No, take me out of here, man. Okay, well. Hmm. 1 second. That's what happens when you just have good ping and then you decide to not think like yeah, you can double edit. Good for you, buddy. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's definitely a safety thing, and it's one of those things where like, oh yeah, now I remember exactly what I was what I was gonna talk about. There's no, I was talking about like safety, right? There's no country. Oh yeah, I was saying there's no country, and then I realized honestly, I would hope that what I'm about to say is not true, but unfortunately, I don't think there's any country where that is 100% safe and completely, you know, safe with sane humans that are just like, you know, not weird. When like a thief is weird, like what good lord, I don't even want to go into morals right now. But like there, you know, there's no country that is completely safe in its entirety, but obviously most are safer than others. Well, maybe not most, but like some are safer than others. And even in those that are not like safe, it's all, you can't like look at a whole country, like a whole ass, you know, flipping hundreds of thousands of square meters of land mass and say, all right, this entire place is not safe. Even in countries which are, you know, quote unquote not safe, there are places in those countries where if you were to stay there, nothing is going to happen to you. Like you wouldn't get, oh, I see you. You can aim. 1 second. Look at you. You could have shot me there. I don't even know why I played that with that guy. He made me play like a bot. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, back to what I was saying, particularly on that. If you came to Nigeria and then, for example, you lived in, I don't know, the village that I grew up in. Yeah, like it's one of those things where like that is safe. Right? That is safe. Everybody knows everybody. It was a small community. Like you can't steal. Like you steal from who? The next day, everybody's gonna come out and like steal from where? Like what? Like that was. It's one of those places where it's logically infeasible. Like let's say this is the entire village, one house there, one house there, one house there. If this person got robbed, he could simply just go check these two guys. That kind of thing. So like there was just, I mean, and I guess everybody was equally suffering. So like I don't know how to put it, but like theft wasn't a thing that would happen. And of course, let's say everybody else, like no, Oh man, religious disputes is one of the silliest concepts I've ever heard, and it's just so stupid. Like, I can't even, I don't think there's anything to say in regarding that aspect. Oh, well, work, too much work. I think yesterday I did like 19 hours, and then I came on at the end and did a piano thing to play. So, but yeah, work. Even now, I think I'm gonna end up doing some work on the weekend. Not work for me, but like work for company. Oh, Dish. Yeah, the thing with Nigeria is just like lack of, well, no, I wouldn't say lack, but inadequate basic things for human living. And it's one of those things was like, oh, well, I mean, that's kind of being picky, but I'm saying, like, realistically speaking, wow, so you somehow shot me there. Nope. Predictable as heck. They get this one and then they run around to get the in the, like, rather sheesh, bro. Yeah, it's all relative, but like I'm just saying, if someone, yeah, but then of course, ultimately life is the most precious thing, right? So like, who cares if you don't have, if like your internet speed is flipping 2 kilobits per second because you're on 2G edge? Who cares? Who cares? Look at Birdie. How many times have you? This is my first time dying, isn't it? Who cares if you only have Edge as a connection method, a connection standard? Okay. Now I'm actually pissed off a little bit. Oh wait, Mike is like second on the thing. No wonder he. Oh wow, Mike, you kind of freaking suck, dude. I'm not even trying to be toxic right now. Like, Mike. Oh, no wonder my. Oh, no wonder he. Oh, it all makes sense now. I got double pumped. Predictable. Yeah, well, I mean, on the stream it does say I did hit him first, but I guess not. Okay, unfortunately I don't like to like focus and like sweat or whatever the term is in this game, but dog shit. Oops. Oh man, sheesh. I don't like to take this game seriously. Obviously, there's. I thought bro was trying to be like friendly because he pickaxed when he came over. Oh, Mikey, if I had this gun, you'd have been dead now, wouldn't you have been, Mikey? Oh, Mikey. See the difference between you and my Mikey? I've never died to someone on 140 ping. Not even once. It's Perchecho. Fucking bot. Of course, Mikey, you can shoot twice with your shotgun. Nice. You were so good, Mikey. Let me see. In the world for primary yeah, because I don't know. Because it probably is in some way, I guess. Have I experienced it personally? Sheesh. Have I experienced crime? That the thing in my life, like in the entirety of my life, growing up, and I've lived quite, a good chunk. Nope, no, I haven't. I have never been in a place should come when someone is drop dog shit. I don't know, man. Maybe I would still be not as good. You never know. Maybe it's not. If I die, maybe it's not because I'm 147 ping. Maybe it's not because of that. Maybe it's because you never know. But one thing is for sure, I would not be dying to Mikey. Brody's as readable as a flipping nursery book. My little cousin can read you, Mikey. And he doesn't even know how to spell. And like, my little cousin can read you and he hasn't even learned his ABC songs yet. Sheesh. Come on, Mikey. What the heck is bro? Like, what? This should not place in front of me if I'm standing. Yes, what else can you do but spray? See? When you know, you know what? Jeez, bro. Don't run away, Mikey. Don't run away. I don't know when. I know we got the Mortal Kombat collab. Well, I mean, did I shoot? Yes, I did. But does that matter? No, it does not. It absolutely does not matter. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to, like, take the game a little bit seriously now. Drop down, Mikey. $153 ping, no less. That would never happen to me. Just saying. Look at that. That's what, like... Look at this guy, bro. Going for it then. For the person who's obviously a noob. Imagine going for the easy person. Let's spray a little bit. I'm gonna take my mic a little off my face. I built this, but no, I guess not. Rippity rip rip rip. I don't like being too toxic. I didn't get to emote on him. Run away, Mike. Like, just leave the game. You're not getting another chance. Let's listen to little girl. Nice. Nice, yeah. Mike, you died to me with these stats. Do it, Mikey. Brother. Wow. Get me back to Kovacs. Get me back to AIM Labs. Cause what was that just now? Alright, no, let's just full send it. You're done, bro. Sheesh. That was the dumbest edit I've ever seen. I'm actually not even trying to be toxic. But Chacho saw me there and thought to himself, yeah. Rip. Like, how can I? That's not something I can target if you are stuttering like that. Check this out. And then oh man, I can't even time the mantle right. Ah, man, playing with this guy is, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm losing brain cells. I don't know how else to say it. Like right there, I just lost all thought of what to do. Oh wait, my emote. I'm gonna use this one. Crazy work. It's the pit, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Alright, I've had my fun. I have had my fun. Shockwave. 3, 2, 1. Rippity rip rip rip. Visit. The Northern Lights. I would like to see those. I would like to see the Northern Lights. Maybe the Swiss Alps. You know, some of those anime-like places. And been to some. I don't travel much, so besides a big ass rock that for some reason is like and like a tourist spot, like the one tourist spot Nigeria has that I've seen just because like I go past it just casually. Swiss, I think the Northern Lights can be seen from like Finland or like Scandinavian countries, I'm not sure. All right, buddy, you can leave now. You can just go. Good boy. Nursery book, I tell you. A flipping nursery book. Mikey, you shall be forever remembered as the person who triggered Juno by like 2%. So now, I suddenly don't feel like doing any work whatsoever. I've been working so hard for the week, so I think a break is in order. It's okay to take a break sometimes. Now I'm gonna go play this map, because if anyone pushes me off, I can just aim bottom. In the map feature, not on my accounts, obviously. Okay. Oh yes. Yeah, I can imagine. The videos and pictures don't do them justice. One day. Oh my god, my aim is it the... Oh no, these are all noobs. I think I should... Like this map, like the movement speed is like a tiny bit faster, so it just throwing me off in terms of like edits. And of course, there are these stupid... Bro. Oh, sometimes you just need to play the game a little bit. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not having fun, if I'm being honest. I am not having fun, but I have to play. Of course, someone is coming up behind me. Wow. That's another thing. There's infinite sprints. So people just do that. Now what are you gonna do if I go up, huh? Look at that. Anywho, I'm sure you guys... I have no, like... no, I don't... Like, I mean, I have to play Fortnite because... it's where I have invested the most skill. Bro, why is there's always some... There's always some third partier. It's the game I've invested the most skill in, and it's just, quite frankly, the game I have the most fun in. My only gripe with Fortnite is just the pink. Otherwise, I'd be having so much fun. But the pink thing is just so... Like right there, I should not have been there. Easter egg? What Easter egg? Like this map, how I feel about this gun. It's not really my favorite. Oh my gosh, my AC's off. Yeah, this is what I meant, like lifestyle things. The power has gone off and the AC has gone off too because the power has gone off. I mean, I said that twice. I don't know I said that twice. Once again, someone like how do you Bro, it's just insane to me. Oh no. Birdie's a first time player. Oh, you're a first time player, man. Don't. Yep, and he killed the first time player. What is he doing? Like, like, nice. Like, bro, who was that? It wouldn't look like it on the screen because it's, you know, you're already seeing the processed results. But like, I should not have fallen there. I press the button to shoot, it doesn't shoot. I have to like like no, I'm gonna go that way. All right. Obviously, I'm just having fun here. But even that, there should be a limit to that nonsense. There should be a limit to that nonsense. And that limit is here and now. What am I supposed to do when my builds turn into his builds? And again, should not have fallen. I don't want to turn this into a ping rant because, you know, I'm already used to this. But it's always just funny to see. And this guy just loves sitting at height. And he's on simple edit too. Nice. Of course he is. That makes sense, no? Oh, man. Oh, that's you. Oh. Is that it? What are you doing? Yeah. Yep. Holy moly. I can't remember the guy who it was. I think it was that guy. I remember bro liked sitting on the wall so much. Definitely is that guy. Wait, who is he? Jay, whatever your name is. Berchacho, don't make me come for you. Come on. This is not my gun. This is actually not my gun. Oh, I could have just used that. Sheesh. Oh. Oh man, let's see. I'm sort of like all around in some stuff. I can't talk about some other stuff. I guess I can just say I work on this map. Amongst other things. Where is it? So that one. Yeah, buddy. Of course, we would go make an abode. And like. Spray notes, I should stop. So yeah. Logic coupling for the guns and the challenges in this map and stuff like that. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Why am I even playing this? Wow. That's the thing with this map. I mean, it's time. Like it's not. That's the thing. Like I guess, yeah. This is where. I just think this map, you never know with the items. People could just be like 250 health, and you just never know. That's why I don't like playing it. But like, in terms of difficulty, the work isn't hard. Like heck, it technically for me feels too easy. When I was referring to how I feel like I'm getting stupider because I haven't been exercising my brain much, it's kind of what I was. It's actually exactly what I was talking about. Right? Nothing in the work here pushes me. It just, you know, it's all like simple stuff. The thing is time, right? It's easy to watch the sunset, but no matter how patient, no matter how good you are at watching sunsets, I mean, I guess that just requires you to have like a good 20/20 vision or whatever. I don't know how a person can be good at watching sunsets. That was a terrible analogy, but let's just go with it. No matter how good you are at watching sunsets, like it will still take you, like, you know, you will still have to wait for the sun to set. You can't speed up time. So it's easy work, but most of it just like it involves doing things that just take time, and that's the tough part about it. It wouldn't be tough if the work was like my all be all and end all, but I do, you know, I do want to make maps of my own, and not to mention I do want to make cool stuff. I mean, this is cool stuff, I guess. Like, oh, look at the thing I made for the new thing. Wait a minute, don't know what to kill me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3? No, yeah, it's actually down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. This should be this one. Yeah, it's you know, it's on the easier side. I mean, it's not like it's all easy, but you know, it's on the easier side essentially. And yeah, I remember the whole gym situation. That was what this was for. Oh man, I hate this device actually. The skill interaction. I rather would have done this with verse, but it's just one of those things. Was like, all right, let's just use the skill interaction device for it. There we go. I mean, not that I needed it, but yeah. Let's turn this off. Anyway, actually, no. 1 second. Yeah. I need something that is hit scan and does a lot of damage. Yeah. Where is he at? There he is. Alright, buddy, I'm coming for you now. Say hello to my little friend. Oh yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take off, you know, like, you know. Look at that. Simple edit. No offense if you're using simple edit, I guess. No offense to people. Not like simple edit is bad, it's just, I don't know. It's very clearly a skill-less form of the game. Did this little bro over there just try to hit me with the remote launch thing? Oh no. GG, bro. Win the limpet. Alright, that felt good. That felt good. That felt good. No. I don't. That was kind of like one of the important things to me, that I don't, you know, that my workload isn't as heavy. Because like I said, my main priority is to make my own maps. Because that's what's gonna solve my problems. That's what's gonna solve my current life goals, to have successful maps of my own again. Because when you do that, you have you own 100% of, you know, the revenue that generates, and that's important to me right now. Speaking of, we are about to enter the dev side of things, because I have had my fun. Now let's lock in. I haven't gonna turn on the fan. You see, like, this is the basic things. What's it called? Some people thirst while others drown. It's so hot. And actually, hold up, let me just make sure that's not the bills. Let me see. It's very most likely not, but just in case. Yeah, it's definitely not. So the electricity's gone. And so the AC isn't working, and I'm toasting. Yeah, my rig generates quite a lot of heat. Yeah, not to mention running UEFN and whatnot. I'm just gonna turn on my fan. 1 second. Alright, hey. Yeah. Yep. Oh wow, this is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This is just vote party off. Ha! Heck yeah! I'm gonna give. Oh, I mean, I gotta see the other ones first, but like, I don't know. Might be really tough to beat. Okay, so now Weeblo, this is where you kind of messed up. It actually got epic fixed before. It's not the first time. But vote Party Golf for the UEFN Community Awards, and like where do I go to do that? Right? Come on now, Weeblo. Come on. Come the f on. Like, where do I go to do that? UEFN Community Award. Like, you see, like, you gotta take care to do these kind of things when, you know, you want to take away as much friction as possible from the end user. Oh, I don't think, maybe you couldn't provide links, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. So we vote. Oof, it's tough. It is. We got some pretty tough contenders here. Let's see. Vote for your favorites. Okay. What the heck? Oh wait, no, I should have done the thing where I did the thing. Damn. Is this the case of where? Okay, nice. Let's see. Best overall, best game. Man, just best use of verse. Let's see what's in there. I haven't played any of these maps. Well, I've played this one. Wait, the WePro. Wait, oh wait, I mean WePro. Working like the person who made Party Golf, yes. I have played. I'm gonna cast this one just because the person who made it is my friend. Yeah, I am biased. I do not care. Of course, I'm gonna vote for it. I mean, obviously, if I had played all of them, then you know I would vote for this. But I haven't. Quite frankly, I haven't played any of these, and I don't know any of these people. But I know this person, and not to mention, I've played this map, and not to mention, it uses scene graph, so that just automatically gets a bump from me. So get the vote tie. Best competitive map. It's gonna be this one, I think. They're like, but you made the Click Swamp one, don't you mean? No, it's a good map. It's better than the Click Swamp one in terms of design. As for, okay, well, if we're to go based off of the description here, it could be finest. And I'm not saying that because I worked on it at some point. Rewarding skill, like you go to Raider's map to build skill. I guess it's just like AI generated stuff, I guess, but like, let's see. Best competitive map, let's just go best competitive map. I feel like this gives you a realistic, yeah, this gives you a realistic, like a realistic experience in Fortnite, like in creative, to what you would have, you know, experience in thingy. This one, well, yeah, it's definitely gonna be speed realistics. Best game design, murder mystery. Go up for brain rots. Super Pet World. Lumberjack Heroes. Sorry, Ference, definitely not that. I'm torn between Murder Mystery and Lumberjack Heroes. Best game design. Did you just like post your map for some reason? You know, you can fact check that, right? Oh, Jehovah's roguelike. Oh, well, I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I know I've seen like early clips from when he was making it. So it is pretty insane. Where are we at? No, I've seen the map, like seen the map. Wait, Jehovah? Gee. Or is it Jehovah? I'm sorry if you're... Yeah, we're buddies. Sorta. We don't interact much, but... we're buddies. We are buddies. So I know like all about that map, even though I haven't played it yet. Haven't played it because, well, I don't play the game. Now there's just this few minutes of me playing the pit, and the other one is like the first time I've played all week, and might be like, well, it's not that much, but then you got to consider the fact that I have been like, I've had the game open all week. I've been working in the game, you know, vicinity all week, but I haven't played. So damn. Best game design. I don't know. I feel like I'll have to give it to Lumberjack Heroes. It was kind of ahead of its time. Well, it wasn't ahead of its time, but it was well polished. It was well, it took a year to make, but yeah. Let's see. Best visual design. Oof, no man, it's tough. Art direction, environment art, and visual polish. This is so polished, but this is also really, 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 really. Have you seen Etheria? Wait, am I thinking about the same one? Wait a minute. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Holy, the one I was thinking about is not here. The one I was thinking about was Anemora. Anemora. That's the one I was thinking about. Okay, so it's not here. So then it's kind of easy for Party Golf. For Chacho, just have like media or something. And more. Oh, and he okay. I mean, he definitely would have gone and somewhere. Is this the one? Is this the one? I liked it, so it should be this one, I think. Wait. Okay. These are like the early dev hooks. Okay. And the map is filled with stuff like, okay, well, I mean, this is an easy win. I mean, Etheria is also pretty cool, but Kuli Sushi, I think. Yeah, it's sort of, even Etheria 2 is kind of Genshin like. But Etheria, I've seen videos of Etheria, and it's like, I don't know how to put it, but like it's repetitive in certain ways. Like looks cool and like that looks visually appeal, like, no, how do I put it, that looks like this, and go, that's crazy. It is crazy, but when you break it down, it boils down to environment design and the the assets, usage of assets. That's what's the wow factor here. The level design, environment art, and the assets, like that's like the 98% of everything here. But Party Golf, you've got the environment design, you've got the assets, you've got the UI, the interactions, and so like there's more there, right? That like you could pick apart different little bits and pieces of Party Golf and things in there that are just cool. Here it's the environment design is good, the gameplay is nice. Party Golf, the environment design is good, the gameplay is nice, the UI is nice, the sound design is also pretty, like the new thing, I don't know if he commissioned a person or if he made it himself or if he used AI, whatever, but the new, like I heard the new soundtrack for Party Golf, and like I wanted to go play it on the piano. It was so good in terms of like vibes. It was just so chill. So Party Golf wins on a lot of, on a lot of basis, on a lot of, yeah. All right, let's see. Best licensed IP map. I have yeah, man, I'm just gonna have to go with this. Octogang 3. I like Sunday stuff. Best brand experience. Definitely gonna be Percy Jackson's Siege of Monsters. Well, but mine isn't there, so yeah. This map was really good. Oh, they added the four. Okay, no, I thought this was the official thing, but it's not the official thing. All right, so we can see the trailer. Like, this was really well done, and I knew the people who made it, so there's kind of that too. So like they cooked, and the video is not cooking. But this isn't gameplay though. But oh, you play this? Yeah, it was. I didn't play it, but like, it's amazing. So it was. It's crazy, crazy good, crazy good. So that one wins easy. Oh, I already voted. Wait, shut. Oh man, I haven't played any of these, so I can't really speak to them. Best sound design. Well, if there's gonna get it here then. Community favorites. I mean, am I supposed to? We're just not gonna go on this one. Wait, Gauntlet games. I don't know. I haven't played it, so but I can't like think of what it's doing there either. Okay, so I don't know this person. No. We watch and we don't judge. Best multiplayer experience. Goes to Backrooms. She ever killed it? She over. Best use of Verdi. Oh yeah, so the first one I did. All right, you know, let me just finish it off. I'm gonna give it to Kraken. The Kraken boss fights, get that there. Most innovative experience. All right, well, I'm gonna be harsh with this one. Straight up, let's see. Oh, no offense, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I mean, innovative. Pushing UEFN boundaries with innovation. Yeah, it's gonna go to Party Golf still. Yeah, the ships. No way, they are. I think I just saw like a video of him, Sea of Thieves. If that's the one you were referring to. Ship Wars by Joel Best. This is also the person who does Gauntlet 2. The Kraken, yeah. Yeah, okay, Slider did do, you know, like, it was cool, but I haven't played it, so I can't really speak to it. All I've seen is the trailer. And from the trailer, well, it's not really like it's not. I wouldn't say this is boundary pushing. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly. If he plays that foosball, I'll be impressed. So, I mean, like, it's cool and all, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't call this boundary pushing or innovative. Not to mention, the assets are not delicious, for lack of a better word. Party Golf, on the other hand, well, it is boundary pushing. Boundary pushing in a lot of ways. All right. So now we're gonna, I think, install, and then gonna go for best overall experience. All right. Now we're gonna go. I'm not voting on any of that. Creator of the year. Tom Jank. Oh. uh. Let me see. Let me get the. Let me do it based off of this, because obviously I couldn't like personally care who specifically. Who's the creator of the year? It's me. Let's lose the first person here. Ference. Okay. Let's see. Genesis Studios. Yep, we're totally deciding it based on who's following me. No. Tom Jank. I'm not sure actually. I can track this easy here. Where's the? Why do I keep moving these things around? Tom. I don't know. I know his name is not like Tom Jank. Oh, it. Oh, he got the handle. Nice. Oh. Tommy. No. Terra creators. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. If you ask me, I think the creator of the year is Ference. Yeah, I gets it. Best new creator, standout creator who debuted this year. Are you serious? What do you mean? You ever didn't debut this year? Bro's been in the game for a long time. I wouldn't say young. Wait, hold up. The thing flipping changed the thing. Like the. I read it off here. It's got to be better. Oh, like it. Like. Oops. Oh, you can't even see it, but it converted Georgie over to it's young on the on the thing. Yeah, sorry, man. Like, it definitely wouldn't be him because he didn't like. He's not new to this, so it's got to be this guy who made. This guy is the person who made the thing that I showed earlier with the Anemora. Yep, or artist. So it's got to be him. Johnny Blueprint. What did this guy do? Oh, actually, I didn't spell it right, but you know what? I'm too tired to correct that. You know what? I'm gonna check. So, Cash City. Okay, buddy. Wrecked. I don't know if I will be able to find him, considering that name is pretty, yep, pretty dang generic. a sec. Oh wait, I could do this. Creators. This, yeah, I don't. I mean, what? I mean, this looks cool. Usually, whenever people say cinematic trailer, I'm usually very skeptical of it. No, 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 no. And this is in game, okay. I mean, bro, definitely cooked in some way. Well, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have to give it to Animora. I mean, yeah. I am a son. Best collaboration. Okay. Gonna have to give it to these guys. They cooked on quite a lot of things, actually. They cooked on a lot of things. Hold up, I think I can even pull up one. Sloth. Media. There was a Lego thing where you had to like a Lego backrooms thing they did. Maybe not on his account. Frick. That was really, really cool. Definitely not gonna find it with Tricks. He's been posting a lot of videos, so I guess Jank. Come on, man. Ugh. Oh yeah, the Lego thing. It was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. Hawk Studios. I don't know who these people. Who this? I don't even know who this is. And that is it. Oh. Someone who helps others learn UEFN. Shares knowledge, mentors, or contributes to the community beyond building maps. I haven't tried playing Spino Survival, so I don't know. Oh man, this one is tough. This one is, I mean, Syscon is up there, but Maestro Shark is a huge contender. Dare I say it's a direct, like if I'm to just go based off of direct volume, if I'm to go based off direct volume of educational content produced, I mean, I guess Clever Like Studios would win because they were in the business before for UE, but just like for Fortnite, like Syscon, I would say a 6 on. I've been calling bro Syscon. The 6 on, I would say like he's more on the he was an experienced Unreal Engine user, so he's basically just Unreal Engine stuff. But Maestro Shark wasn't. So like I would have to like you would have to understand Maestro put in effort to learn the other stuff and then shared his knowledge. Like he started with us. I don't know. I mean, I know who this person is, but I don't really watch his stuff. Oh yeah. And then there's John. I'm not just going based off like tutorials, obviously, because then other people here are different in their way. Starlight, hey. I don't know how she's helped people, but I'm sure she's helped people do some stuff. Pinefruit Dev, I think is like content on his Discord server. Again, not sure. John, well, it's FNC. I mean, if we're to like be like community champion, I think it'll be John. FCHQ has quite literally helped thousands and tens of thousands of creators get, you know. Yeah, if we're to go with community champion, it's like if we go like it's gotta be John, like John, right? It's gotta be. Alright, hold up. I guess I gotta do a little thing. No. Oh man, it's tough. Trick helps, but like if we're to go based on volume, he's just because he you know, he only recently started his Tigabytes thing, so based on volume he kind of falls short. Wait a minute, let me see. 6 on, let's see. I'm just right now, first of all, just gonna eliminate people. Okay, well, fortunately you're out. Clever Like Studios. I don't know. I feel like it's like a cheat for them to get it because they've already been in the business. Like they're literally a like an educative like, you know, that's what they do. They teach UE. That's their thing. So they're out. No. It's between John and Maestro Shark is like the effort crazy. But John's just gonna have to get it because it's FC it's FCHQ. He has been helping like not FNCHQ, it's FCHQ. FCHQ has been like helping the whole ass community since Creative 1.0 days. Right? My very first map that got, not my first map, but my first map to get featured, not in Epic Specs because, you know, but like back then when we had the Creative Hub and there were like the 4 islands that, you know, that featured. My map that got featured there, the thumbnail for that map was made, you know, it's kind of like sponsored by FCHQ if we're to go. So that kind of thing, like, and just more. So, yeah. Overall community impact has got to be FCHQ. Heck, it's so impactful. I used to have it like tabbed here. And that is that. Voting, I only didn't vote for what best overall experience. Honestly, it's leaning Ethereum. It just is. Can I go back? Yeah. Yep. to there. I don't even. I don't even think there is any other option but that. Steal the Brain Rot. I don't know. I haven't played Steal the Brain Rot. So, is he working on any? So we did a thing. I can't say for sure. I have not played the game. I mean, I haven't played Ethereum either, but like, in terms of, you know, I don't know, playable value for me as a person. If I were to pick which of these, I've seen, yeah, I've seen trailers of every single game on this section. If I were to pick which one would I want to go in and play right now, it wouldn't be the Pillars. I've actually played that. I mean, some variation of it. It wouldn't be this one. It wouldn't be. I mean, I've played this one. It wouldn't be this. I actually don't like roguelikes. I tried it once. It wouldn't be this one. I've actually played this one too. This one I haven't played, but I've seen. And this one I haven't played, but I've seen. So, if I were to pick, it would be this one. Yep. But then across all criteria, though, I mean, thing about Party Golf is it's kind of like small and contained, I guess, maybe. Anyway, we have voted in every category. Holy moly. I think I can go back now to it would be a sin to not give this a play. It would be a sin to not give it. Oh, that was nice. Comes in with a little splash. I think that can be done. Just like UV blur, yeah, but we can't blur things. I mean, so much I want to do, but so many limitations. Oh my goodness, my Duolingo lesson. Sheesh. I mean, just $300 coins. I mean, I would if it was not good. But it's too good that it's kind of pointless. If I were to make something of this quality, physics-wise, then I would stick with my pool game. Like I had big plans and aspirations for. I mean, yeah, you can always make improvements on something, but battles should be picked. Was it Winston Churchill that said, "Not to fight a battle, you gain nothing from winning"? I didn't even see that he had this. What's the name? Oh. I don't know, man. I kind of like the music. It's a little bit too delicious. I mean, like. Oh my days, it's broken again. It's broken again. No. Not like broken, but broken for me. Whatever input he's using. I don't know, it's broken. I cannot play the game. Damn. I was looking forward to playing, but it's broken. Well, at the end of the day, the reason why, at the end of the day, there is still my beef with physics itself. Physics is just I don't like the physics is just it's cheeks. So I don't really have any intentions of making any physics-based islands. Because the whole thing is it's not cheeks obviously, but like it is cheeks. Yeah, it is cheeks basically. I have that as cheeks. No, it's not cheeks. I'm sorry. What's his name? Villanueva. It's not cheeks, but it's not good enough for what I want to do. You gotta remember, the people who make these things are also human. It's so easy to be like, "Oh my god, epic! You fucking suck, dude," or stuff like that. And forget that the people who work on these tools and deliver these stuff are human too. So someone is doing. I mean, I'll show you. It doesn't take much here because I was just gonna work on a physics project and stuff. So you be the judge whether physics is good enough. Flex what? All right. I mean, I don't think I'm flexing anything here. Let's let's. I'm going to like try and fix the device to do the thing it was supposed to do. I've sort of changed it up and down a lot over the years. Initially, we didn't have API to apply impulses to objects directly. So I had this crazy ass, not crazy like crazy, but like janky setup where I had the cube, I had a cube thing, and then I had like a little collider here, and I would move it with a prop thing. So, but then we go anyway. Actually, you can see the collider. So the whole mesh is like that, but then the collision is on that end. And then my idea for like my setup, because you have to like think about the gameplay, how it's gonna work, is that this thing is a certain distance. Actually, maybe I could. Oh my god, it's the flipping. It's the flipping gizmo. I can't turn it back. I am turning it back. I'm setting it back. I do not care. Gizmo, gizmo, gizmo. Legacy. All right, there we go. Where are we? No, no, yes. All right, so it's like 200 and. Why is it that weird number? I would think. Anyway, it's about that. It's it's a distance from here. Oh, no, yeah, I mean, it's gotten better, but like, well, I don't think I showed gameplay of it. I just showed the balls. Because for the ball, I went all out and like the plans for this, I made it all so it can scale. You know, if I want to, like all these material, I've got my bowls, material here, and it's set up to be easily scalable, configurable through verse. So I could spawn a ball and I can set like one parameter and it would just handle, like I have all the colors and then I have some simple shapes and I have an atlas of the numbers and it just applies it, you know, based on this math and all of that stuff. But not just that, I'm able to add 3 and 7 are the same. No, they're not. If we go into unlit, you can see that's burgundy and that's red. Burgundy or maroon. Full full colors. Should be on the wiki. So yeah, maroon, not burgundy. Sorry. So I got them off of here. The colors for it. 8008. Whatever that is. I think I did end up like tweaking it a little bit in the material. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, just about right, pretty much. Maybe it's like the UV compression, but like you can see, like basically this one is brown and then this one's red. But they do look alike. They do look close, like color wise, indeed. I think there's like people like I read on, and it was like some people, because of this specific fact that they do look, some people do pink for this one, but I decided just not to. Anyway, so yeah, so these are easily set up and then they're extensible. the balls themselves were model. I modeled the balls and UV unwrapped them this way so I could easily set up, styles for them. Like if I wanted to make a style, I would just make this. I would model the style, and then I would just bake it into the color maps, and boom, I would have, So for example, we have solids and stripes. I only made one set. Obviously, I wouldn't go out and make all the sets, but I just made one set to start with. I think I'm gonna have to set that like in the material here. Spot ball. Yeah. It's custom ball set. So I made one set. I have the one team is the football, and the other team is the basketball, and the 8-ball is a bowling ball, and the cue ball is a golf ball. But if I wanted to like make different ball sets, it was pretty much a setup. Just do that, and then like if they have normals, blah blah blah, just plug them all up in here, basically, or whatever. And then yeah, like you can tell I had the intention fully. Like the process of making this, like it wasn't something you just throw together. Like I still fully do have the intention of making. I've kind of lost interest, to be honest, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's see the physics and how it is. I haven't actually checked physics this update. I didn't get the textures, right? That's the whole fun part. I wait 1 second. All right. And Blender we open. It's been a while since I've opened Blender on this channel. So let's do that now. Sheesh. Hmm. 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 Uh-uh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I found it that quickly. All right, so oof. I had to like be able to preview. I don't even. Okay, let's kind of see what's going on. For starters, damn, let's. I mean, there's got to be. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. All right, so billiard. I'm going to turn on the basketball. Yeah, I made the basketball myself. So that was the process of there's two of them. There is this one is like the fake, like if I go into the, what's it called? What do I press again? I'm trying to go to wireframe and my brain wants to press Alt 2, which is Unreal's shortcut. But no. Yeah, so this is like a simpler, like this is the mesh actually that I have in there. So it's a quad mesh, and the the whole thing is faked. Is this Eevee or it's Eevee? Go rendered cycles. The whole thing is fake. It doesn't really have, the thing. But then so what I did was I modeled the ball. So this one actually does have the stuff. I don't know if I'm ever gonna retire creating for life. So I model the ball, not the dots. The dots is a shading thing. But yeah, this one is a lot more. Well, same process. And then the dots is just the material, but model the ball, and then I baked that into a texture because obviously you don't want to take this is like 30,000 triangles. That's too much for an object, for a single object actually in UEFN, not in general, but like in UEFN. Okay, so that's the basketball. So we have the fake one, and we have the real one, and then we have the fake one. And then the soccer also same thing. We have the fake one, and we got the real one. So real one is more, modeled, and then same process pretty much. Model the ball and then bake it into a texture, which kind of goes onto the fake one. If I can flipping get the fake one. So I have the ball textures baked in there, and then for the golf ball as well. The golf ball actually pissed me the most off because it didn't transfer as much as I would have liked. So this is the fake one. The fake one looks good in Blender because it's in the same thingy. But then I mean the whole fakeness is that it has no depth, so kind of you can see in the silhouette it breaks there. But then the real one, like I'm saying real, obviously this fake, but like the one with the actual, with the actual stuff, it didn't transfer as well to UEFN. Not to, I mean, because of texture limits and all of that, whatever. But yep, that is how the balls were made. And then the billiard ball was just this one was just the regular stuff, but then I had to UV unwrap it in such a way that I could set up the material to work. I think I have the material driven by the animation right now, so if I play this, it's going to cycle through all of them. So this was for the numbers, and then at the end it actually, like, you can have my logo on there for the thing. So that's for the numbers, and then obviously in UEFN I did the extra stuff to get the stripes and stuff on there. So yeah, what is this? Oh, this is where I made the texture for the numbers. I basically just got a text thing, placed them all around, and then I put a plane with my stuff, and then, oh, that's what the camera is taking a picture of. And then I took a picture of this. I had to do this for a reason. So, oh yeah, so the number, like on the text, doesn't align properly. So what I did was I took this plane. If you put a holdout material on it, it basically makes everything below it to be invisible. So I took this plane and I put it on the numbers at the bottom, kind of like, well, that's not the numbers at the bottom. And then I put a second set of numbers so I could align it better to kind of like be in the center, because the font I used has a weird baked in spacing to the characters. So if I just hide this and hide this, then you can see I just filled in the space so that the top ones could be in the right spot. But yeah, made the texture. That's why I love Blender. Like, you want to get numbers, sure, you can like open some other software, but like Blender, you just, I mean, not just numbers, but like for the most part, you want to make a texture, you could just do it in Blender. Put a camera, set the camera to orthographic, and take a picture. That's it. Take a picture, re-import it right back in. Yeah, so that's how the balls came about. And then final was the setup in here to add the color and then add the stripe or solid based off of the ball number. So yeah, I had a whole plan, but then of course the physics just had to be not so great. Well. Blender is just kind of have to start, and then you go as you go, you learn as you go, and you just accumulate more knowledge. Primary event strike ball. So rotation. Oh yeah, the logic how I was going to handle my stuff then was because basically, I mean, I wanted to simplify. Like in a lot of situations, most people don't realize you can simplify the math you have to do by setting up your assets a kind of way, right? So I could either like, for example, in this situation, what I did for being able to play the ball is this: the balls, I can get their location, and it's going to give me the center point of the ball, right? So what I need to do is somehow teleport the stick to that location and then push the stick back and then push it forward, and also keep in mind the rotation that the players applied. So what I did was to make my stick have the distance have the distance have a baked in distance from the actual pivot point. So that way, when it's a player's turn, let's say player A is supposed to play, and the ball has moved around, and ball is right here. All I do is I get the ball's current position, and then I teleport my stick to that position. And now, if I rotate the stick, it would just, rotate in place. And when I'm ready to fire, I just apply a forward, like I just move the stick forward. The stick won't actually collide with the ball, but I would just move the stick forward on its local forward location by 280 units, and then I would apply the impulse to the ball in the direction. So if I put the stick origin logically where it would make sense, then when it's time for the player to play and the player needs to position the stick, I would have to do some weird ass math to get it to move along the arc there or whatever, rather than just easily having it just go around the ball itself. Anyway, I mean, I guess that's like obvious thing to do. I don't know why I went on a rant about that, but let's set up the thing so I can actually see the physics. Strike ball, rotation. So strike ball is gonna make a new ball and kind of like just hit it there. Strike force is that factor 3. Okay. And then still ball, then strike. These are just like debug things. Oh yeah, this is where I removed the prop thing that I had. Yikes. Because we got this. Now I'm thinking. Let me make set linear velocity. Should I add? Maybe I should not be doing set linear velocity. I haven't actually played with these that much, but let's apply an impulse. Stuff like spin, like professional billiard players, they're able to strike where they want to apply spin, and there's all of that. And surprisingly, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly, but like the actual physics simulation, like it can like if you strike the ball here, it would apply the correct spin, and the ball would have you know, it would apply the correct spin with angular momentum. If the ball was to hit, it would transfer proper. Like it's actually really good in that it's physically accurate, right? But then it's one of those things where you just kind of like, you know, you can make like a stylized decision for what I was going to do for spin, because if I were to apply spin, usually in pool games, because I've played quite a bunch of them, the spin thing is usually a circle, and then you have like a dot that you can position to sort of like indicate where you want your spin to be applied. So at the time when I was making this, I was like, I mean, if I'm to apply spin, I would have to, you know, have a UI for that somehow. Not that it's hard to make the UI, but you know, I still wasn't settled on exactly how I wanted it to be played. Whether people could play, well, I mean, I did settle, but like later on, like a lot of things went into this, but like later on I settled and it was just going to be top down 2D, no 3D, because I thought to myself and I realized that if I want to have a high volume of um like the board design, like the table design, it's a lot easier for me to make 2D. So like that's why at the end this table does not have any, I mean, it shouldn't have any collision really. Like you could see the table does not have any collision, and instead I have this custom collider object which handles the collision for the balls. So when you're viewing top down and orthographic, all I would need to do is quite literally just place a PNG, like a flat PNG of the table design. I think I have, I don't know, maybe I should have like a template that I did in Figma. Or was it in Blender? But like I had like a template that I got from, it's probably, yeah, definitely I've moved it a lot. Okay, wait, no, the template should still be available. Nice. I should open pool tables. So table dimension. If I hide this H. So I have this, and this is what I would have used when making like the design. I would just come in here, you know, fill out the colors, maybe add little ornaments, take a picture. That'll be my PNG, and that'll be it. You know, I would just, so that way my setup, my table setup, because I wanted to have like 4 players, so 2-2. And if you load in, I was gonna actually do the, well, I didn't copy it from Party Golf because Party Golf came out way later. But what I was gonna do is 2-2. I don't know if I could show the initials of it. No, I can't. I didn't do it. But basically 4 players max. If you load in, you would just see other players, and if you're the only person, you wouldn't even know that the other 3 people are bots. It would just fully simulate like other players, and that was, I was going to do a full AI system like that, where you basically just load in and you play, unless you loaded in, heck, yeah, if you loaded in, you would have someone to play with, even if there's no one in the map physically there with you, because it would all be menus and stuff. So when you load in, you set up the ball. The reason why I did 2-2 is because 2 people are playing, and then there are 15 balls here plus the cue ball, so that's 16, and then 32. And I was going to put them really far apart, because when you're doing the simulation, the more simulating bodies you have, the less stable it is. So that's why I went for a maximum of 32 simulating bodies. But then obviously the way the setup is that when a person goes to play, it will spawn the balls. Actually I had that rack balls. It will do a lot of things. It'll get the current table stuff, spawn the balls. No. The problem is if you have 12 players, then you would need to allow the map support not 12, it's gonna be 6. Because 6, because it's 1 person versus 1 person. So 6 pairs of players. You need to support 6 pairs of players, and each like simultaneously, and each table has 16 balls. And yeah, like it wouldn't it would eat out of the accuracy of and smoothness of the simulation. So that's why I went for, because obviously I didn't want to do like just 2 players, because if a party of people, oh no, I said 4 players max in the map. So 2 players, 2 like 2 boards, 2 tables max. Yeah. Yeah, I already like I had plans for this, you know. In terms of design for the Q sticks as well, the Q stick also would have ended up being a PNG, like a flat, because again, it's top down. A flat PNG is a lot easier to author designs for than like to design a mesh, a 3D mesh for it. And not to mention the greatest thing obviously would also be space. It's easier to store just like an atlas of like you can store an atlas of the of many Q sticks in one texture. And then if you get the player's stick, you just like load the texture, set the UVs, and boom. So anyway, I don't know why I went on that particular discussion thread, but I want to, like right now I have a setup just to test like, you know, collision, but I'm going to make it so you can at the very least kind of like play the thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it up so you can, you know, look and play. And I don't want to use the stupid. Honestly, I feel like no. It's just for the showcase. It's just for the showcase. If I want to make it so you can play by clicking, then I would just take I would need a direction place, and I think like, you know, using the camera's direction, that will give the like, yeah, it's not hard. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So strike ball. This currently makes a new ball every time it strikes. Damn. This is like really quickly. So play direction. Let's just put direction. My keyboard's on this side. Direction. Sheesh, man, you should go to sleep. Direction is agent vector 3. Right, so we're just gonna do oops. Oh my god. So direction is vector 3, or, and then we can do agent dot get fort character dot get view rotation dot get local forward or vector 3. Oh right, I forgot I disabled this auto imports, so just add it for me, please. Thank you. All right, so this is the direction, and we are going to strike force, make that a I'm gonna make that a variable. So now we are going to then set strike force. Damn, I just want to do this so I could show you the state of physics. Strike force. Can you even? I don't know if there's an operator for this direction. Yeah. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. All right. Well, unfortunate. Let's just manually do it then. Set strike force equals direction, oops, equals strike force multiplied by direction. This is vector 3 in verse. And this is vector 3 in Unreal Engine. Okay, so that's why it's not doing it. Damn. I'm going to convert. Why did I make it? Why am I using like the verse vector 3? Right, let me see. Set linear velocity takes verse vector 3. Okay, so I'm going to convert the strike force to UEFN thingy, multiply it, and then I'll convert it back, because I don't think like the verse spatial math vector 3, you can't really like you can't do some basic math things on it for some reason. I had to like, I don't know if I can, my utilities, look at that, utilities module, let's bring in, because I had to not there, come on, math operator for this, no, it's not conversions, can't be conversions, right? No, this stops. Wait, maybe this isn't updated. 1 second. Manual sync. There we go. So this is my updated list of things. Animate to. It's ambiguous with pull assets. Ay, ay, ay. Let's qualify this. Local. I'm just gonna. There's something. There's like probably like a folder. Yeah, there's a folder called object, and that's why this is complaining. So we just do this, and that's okay. And then we have whatever the heck this one is complaining about. Ambiguous with animate to in pool. There seems to be something somewhere called animate to. Animate to camp. Yeah, like what's that about? Oh wait, hold up. They didn't make a second. No, we didn't. I think the easiest fix to this is just to do that. But I kind of like, where is it? Ambiguous with full animate. Oh wait, I think I know. It's because I probably moved animate to somewhere else. Let me see.